How's it going, people? Landscape and Town's order turn today. I'm up at the Lake District and I'm going for a walk near Buttermere. Going to be doing quite a few hills today. So this is Knott Riggs and Ard Crag behind it, so I'm going to be doing these two first. And over there are the next three that I'm going to be doing. It's a fantastic day, sunny, cloudy as well, very green. It's a Sunday, it's not that busy, but there's quite a few people about today. It's just a perfect day, it's not too hot, decent temperature. Yeah, brilliant day for hiking the lakes. Over there you've got Robinson's Cliff. Buttermere's over that way. And the hill I'm going to be doing is not very big actually, it's about 500 and something metres high, so it's not a really tall one. Knott Riggs straight ahead. It's actually quite an easy walk so far getting up here, so if you're ever after an easy walk, come and do this one. It's not that far from Keswick either, you just go towards Buttermere. You go to Braithwaite and then follow the signs for Buttermere and Newlands and you'll get to Buttermere. It's before Buttermere anyway. Right, so I'm now at the top of Knott's Rig. There's Ard Crag over there, the one I'm going to be doing next. And then I think I'm going to come back round and do those over there. And I've just been looking at OS Maps and it's just a brilliant app for trails and stuff. I'd highly recommend it. I don't think you really have to pay. I haven't paid to use it. I've only downloaded it today, so you can pay, but I think that's for additional things on the app. I haven't paid and it's really handy for spotting out what wainwrights there are on the map. And hopefully I could get quite a few of them done today. It's just unbelievably quiet today up here. There were quite a lot of cars parked back there, quite a few people about, but it's just absolutely quiet as out up here. So I'd never rely on Google Maps for doing the Wainwrights or any hills in the UK. It's just so inaccurate and you won't get the walk out of it that you want. You'd probably disappoint yourself, because that's what I've done for quite a while, until other people with a bit more experience in hiking and outdoor activities have given me advice on using certain apps. All Trails as well, that's another one you can use. You don't have to pay for it, I don't think, but it's handy. You've got a nice windy path coming down here, so the terrain's quite nice actually on this walk so far. It's not rocky, it's quite bumpy, but by and large it's quite flat and easy to walk on. Coming up to Ard Crag now. Right, so I'm now at the top of Ard Crags and the view is amazing. It's just so green down there. It's got to be probably the best weather I've had in the lakes since I've been coming every weekend. If you look over there, that's Causey Pike, and that is the Coaldale horseshoe loop. You've got Causey Pike. I can't remember what that one's called. You've got Crag Hill, I believe is one of them. Then on the other side you've got Grisdale Pike, a couple others. It's a good walk. It's about, I want to say 10 miles all around, depending where you park. Got another good view here towards Brassonthwaite that way. And this hill I'm about to do is called Sale. I think I have actually done this one before, but to get to the other two as a horseshoe loop from the ones I've done, I have to do this one. The path looks really good. At the top of Sale, the view just gets even better. You see Keswick in the distance over there. And the next one is Crag Hill, and I believe I did that back in January, because I did this whole loop, the Caldale loop. So I'll probably be covering this again, just to go and do those ones over there. Depending on how I feel, I might go and do some ones over that way, because I believe there are some. So I don't know yet though. You've got a brilliant view of the stream down there, and obviously that's where I came from earlier on. And there's Lake Buttermere in the distance. It's quite rocky terrain at this part. Gets quite steep coming up here. Now at the top of Crag Hill, the view just gets even better up here. And over there in the distance is Scotland, is like Dumfries and Galloway area. You can see the sea in between as well. Unbelievable. So I'm now off to do Wandhope, Third Gill Headman and Whitelist Pike. So 3 more to do. Just done 4, 2 I've already done, which is a bit disappointing, but they're still good walks. So I'd have done 7 by the end of today. Luckily I'm going downhill now, and there's not much of an incline left to go up. I think the whole walk from now is pretty much downhill, so it's a good way to get them all ticked off. In the distance there, Scarfell Pike, the one covered in clouds. now on top of Wandhope. It's been a hell of a walk so far. I've really enjoyed it. It's been fairly easy. I've taken my time. It's taken me about a couple hours to do this walk so far, so by the time I get back to the car I'll be looking at about, I don't know, 3 hours, 3.5 by the time I finished. But it's just been really good. It's got a bit warmer now. It's still a bit cloudy, and yeah, it's just really good. I can see the Isle of Man in the distance because of with it being quite clear. So I have to walk over here just to tick off that one. So I'm at Third Gill Headman, and over there, this one's Grassmoor, and I've done that one. It's actually really steep going up there. It's a good walk, but and that's Crummock Water. Buttermere's over this side. That's Crummock down there. There's one thing I can say about coming to the Lake District. If you're from the northeast of England, or if you ever come up the A1 and then up to Scotch Corner on the 66 that way, if you ever need anything, you've got to go outdoors in Penrith. I'd always recommend going there. You can get so much in there for so cheap with a membership. It's definitely worth getting one. People going there without a membership, it's probably not a good idea. A member's card, because everything at full price just it ain't worth paying for. So yeah, it's definitely always worth a look. You've got Keswick on the way to these hills. There's plenty of shops there. There's a go outdoors there. You've got the what the other ones, I can't remember the others, but there's plenty of outdoor shops there. It's always worth coming to the lakes, and especially for me, I live an hour up. There's one thing I like about coming up mountains in summer, is that the rock formations stand out with the very greeny sort of camouflagey look with the brown bits as well. And it's like bright green, and then you've got the rocks sticking out. It just, from a distance and close up, it looks just fantastic. I always find it fascinating seeing forests on top of mountains as well. You don't get a lot of that here. Obviously over there, at the other side of Buttermere, forest at the downside of the mountain. You just look at that field there and you think, wow, it couldn't get any greener than that. It's got a little farm there. This is a fantastic part of the Lake District. The whole Lake District is brilliant, but you know, this bit is just something else. I was having thoughts of going up Scotland this weekend and doing some of the Munros, but I thought to myself, actually, why do I need to rush all the way up there 3 hours away when I can come here an hour and a half from home and just do them in a day? And I think the whole reason people go hiking up mountains, and well, I'm going to say there's a good few reasons why, is that people do it for fitness, mental well-being, so for their mental health and to feel better anyway. It releases tons of endorphins. I'm going to say that a lot of people probably do it because they want to sort of go back to how people originally lived, and it's just a simple way of living, walking up mountains and stuff and hills and being outdoors, rather than just being in the busy concrete jungles all the time where, just constant flow of traffic and rush all the time. People just do want to get away from that and live a more slow-paced way of life, and I can understand. That's one of the reasons why I do it, even though I live in the countryside. But it's just, I love the countryside. And you do get a lot of people that run up the fells as well. And I think they do it as like a mental challenge and fitness as well. I think there are people who do it purely for fitness. But I think it's just very holistic going hiking, because there's so many benefits from doing it, from being outdoors. So many. I'd say there's always a million more benefits from going hiking up mountains or being outdoors than to go in the pub and having a gobful, like a lot to drink. Got a little stream going through there. This one's whitelist pike. That's the last one that I'm doing today, I think. So right over there is the car park where I started. I walked all the way up there, right down, and then stream in the middle. I came down there, then up to this one. So it's about just over 5 miles really. It doesn't look that big of a walk actually. And you've got this small hill there. I don't know what it's called, but we'll have to have a look. I've always fancied doing it. Now I'm going to go and do Ranadale Knots, which is this little small one by itself up here. This one's about 355 metres, so I'm nearly at the top. Not long to go. Is so close to Buttermere water, so looking forward to getting up there and getting a brilliant view of the lake. So I'm now at the top of Ranadale Knots, Buttermere, Crummock Water. Just, yeah, the view from here is just really good. There's Grassmore, that's where I've just came down from, that one. It's been a good walk today, I've really enjoyed it. Brilliant walk, I'd highly recommend it to a lot of people doing that walk, but it's more or less one I've made up. Hope you all enjoyed that one. Landscape and Towns Auditor, like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one.